start with an opening comment and we'll take questions.
First, just really proud of our team. I was proud of our crowd today. 5,300, beautiful Sunday afternoon. Just really thought our crowd was spectacular today. I thought our fans were into it. It's fun to watch these kids play and share the ball, and I think they feed on that. They enjoy the chemistry that this team has, you know, when we make shots like we made shots today, y'all, it's not only fun to watch, it's fun to coach, and, you know, they're going to be hard to beat. Our chemistry, these two have had it now for going on a year, and it's just spreading to our team. You throw Chloe, she's the kid that sees the floor and has been with us 2 months, and she sees the floor extremely well. You got 2 point guards that you have no drop-off with, either one, whoever's in. And lots of times Jazz will come in. If Mo's had gone an extended period, Jazz comes in and her jets are even faster. But both of them see the floor so well, especially in transition, and are able to find these two where they like to be. And I'm telling y'all, it's a different team. I can't say that I've ever coached a team that shot the ball as well as we have so far. We'll probably go to Cancun and can't throw the ocean if we're standing on the beach at high tide. But right now, I mean, this group can really share the ball and make shots. And Tiara's been really good about, you know, working the glass. She had a double-double, 7 offensive. These two had 7 rebounds between them, and you can offensive rebounds between them, 11 between total. And you throw in Jasmine Holmes, a point guard, that's another guard that had 2 more. So they had 9 offensive rebounds. And we talked about that. These kids took that, what we talked about in pregame, and that team we played today and they play so hard. Joy Lee's such a tremendous coach. I just have so much respect for her and her program, and we knew those kids were going to play extremely hard. They've been getting 20 offensive rebounds a game. That's just what they average. They've had more in certain games. So you don't do that standing around. So you better respect your opponent. But I just thought our kids, you know, first we punched first. That's the number one thing, 31-8 after end of 1. Was disappointed in our lack of continuity through substitution in the second quarter. Real disappointed in that. But third quarter, again, came out, 31 more points, 13 out of 29 from the three-point line, y'all. You shoot 45%, 44 from 3, and only turn the ball over 10 times. We had 4 at half. We had 10 total. Some of that was late with some young kids on the floor. But when you do that, you're going to have a chance to win a bunch of games. So the 4-guard lineup is evolving, and you know, it's I think it's here to stay. And now it's my job. I've got to figure out some different things to do with it that can make us even better, because it's not something that I was thinking about really a month or 2 months ago. But this is who we are, and you know, I think it's a tough matchup for folks.
Morgan, I think, has 24 assists and 0 turnovers in 3 games. Just how special is that, I guess, to have a point guard that just doesn't turn the ball over?
Well, and I'll throw Jazz in there with 7 and 1. So that's back-to-back games where we've had like 16 and 1. I mean, that gives you a chance to win. I mean, you know, when you're turning the ball over, that's just points you don't even have a chance to. If you have 20 turnovers a game, that's 40 points you don't even have a chance to score if you're just shooting 2. So our point guard play is critical, as you know. I think they're both playing really well on both ends. I think their ball pressure is really good. I think they set the tone defensively, and I think everybody behind them sees that, and so they play pretty hard behind them. And so I think our point guard play is really, really solid right now. Again, I tell her, Victoria, and Tiara, you've been nominated for the most prestigious awards at your position in the country. Go earn it. Go win it. Don't just be satisfied with that. Go win it. But to win it, you ain't going to win it sitting over there next to me. Go win it. Get in the game and impact the game. don't just get in the game and be out there. Impact the game. Be the best at your position. That's my challenge to those kids. And again, what these two are doing, they're great players that complement the rest of our team, but right now, they're the ones that are kind of carrying us right now, and the others are complementing them. So when these two can make shots, when you get Tori out there making shots, boy, it's hard to double team Tierra. And so that's the piece that's really difficult with us right now. It's very similar to dealing with Asia at South Carolina a year ago when they'd have those shooters out there. But these kids are shooting the ball well. My staff's doing a great job making them get in the gym and shoot. And they're making good decisions. I'm disappointed. Blair had 3 turnovers and Victoria had 3. You know, and I'm disappointed in our field goal percentage defense. 46%, 35 from 3. You know, I'll walk in there and be madder than a wet hen over that, but I can't find anything else to be upset with them about. So we'll just be upset about that. We forced 26 turnovers, but defensively, y'all, I know y'all think it's all great, but we've got a long way to go, in my mind, getting better on that end. I thought Roe played harder today on that end, took less plays off. She's getting where she can go at that long periods of time without having to come out and rest. And I need her to do that. I need her to be able to stay in there extended periods, especially when she's going 11 for 20. And I thought all of her shots were good shots. I don't think she took a bad shot one today. So, you know, it's a good group with good chemistry right now. And again, our point guard play is obviously setting the tone.
Roe and Blair, Coach has said several times that this is a different team, different year. Turn the page. But why has the chemistry carried over from last year? And it even seems that the chemistry is even stronger this year.
I think we just realized what we lost last year in our 4 seniors that were great for us, and we figured out how to not only fill the roles that they brought to us, but add on to what we brought personally last year. And I feel like part of that chemistry that's happening now is just, I mean, it's just carrying over. When you play with someone for so long and you realize what each other can do to help our team, when you just want the team to win, you figure out a way to find those people where they are. And I think just in practices with all these different combinations, it helps. And just understanding the strengths and weaknesses of our team also helps also. So I just think us both being shooters, we understand that we have a lot of things alike. We like being on certain parts of the floor because we understand that that's where you're going to be open a lot of the times. And so I feel like we just have a really good understanding of our spacing. So.
Ro, can you talk about the point guard getting you the ball so you could have the kind of day that you had today?
It's something that we work on at practice all the time, and just knowing that they can draw to and kick it to the shooters, then that really helps in the game. And it's kind of hard for them to actually come off of us, but so when they draw to, it's kind of easier for shooters like me and Blair, and knowing that, you know, we can shoot and we can attack, so they really have to be solid.
Bro, when do you feel like it's going to be a good shooting day? Is it when the first shot goes in, warm-ups, breakfast? I mean, when do you feel like today's going to be a good day for me?
Personally, you know, I just think in my mind that every day has to be a great shooting day to help my team.
Last season, I think we probably saw flashes of today's kind of performance and today's kind of level from you. Coach said that he feels that you're getting conditioning where you could go for longer stretches. How do you feel? Because I think I asked you first day of practice how you felt, and, you know, from last season. Where do you feel that you are?
I think I still got a lot to work on, but like Coach said, he mentioned before the game, he said, you got to have a good defensive game, and I feel like my defense led to my offense.
I mean, both of these two had 7 assists today, 4 and 3. So they're not only shooting it well, but they're finding each other. They're finding their teammates. They're very unselfish. It ain't like they're shooting bad shots or can't wait to jack it. They're getting good looks because their teammates are creating for them or they're creating for each other. I mean, they found each other. I think Blair had a slice pass to Roe on one in transition in the second half. But remember, this combination is who we went with in the biggest time of the year a year ago. So I've been seeing this from these two for a while, and their chemistry just continues to be really, really good.
For the players, is that unselfishness, is that contagious?
Yeah, I definitely think so. Not only for us, but our point guards love when they create and pitch to us because they take so much pride in getting us the ball in the pocket so that we can finish for them. And so, I mean, I just thinking about today and last year, just the combinations that come in, the continuity that we had. People just take so much pride in keeping that going, and it's infectious, especially when Jazz is up on the ball, Morgan's up on the ball, they have pressure. We want to back them up and keep pressure for them. So it just, if we can get one person going, then you can get 2, 3, 4. Next thing you know, all 5 of us are just on it.
Bro, did you see have you seen the pop-up video that they showed on the video board?
I did not.
Good answer. Glad your head's not up there.
Did you in fact start playing basketball in 2000?
I'm
Did
sorry.
you in fact start playing basketball in 2000?
I did.
Have you seen the movie
Believe-
Karate Kid?
I have not.
You have not?
Wait, which Karate Kid? It's true.
Mr. Miyagi.
Actually, like
Oh,
3 or
no,
4.
I have not. No.
No? You have not? About learning how to keep eye contact?
I should probably go watch that. I haven't.
Okay. Coach, any update about Misha?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'll have a release on that. Okay, just give me a day. She's obviously not with us, and that's really all I'm prepared to comment on today.
Do you think that the kids have, or do you hope that the kids have realized that this is an opportunity for them and others on your team, Chloe, to slide into some more minutes, to pick up their games, to pick up the slack?
Here's what I know about my kids and our team and our program. You know, it's really difficult right now with when you lose a player, your best athlete, you know, in Iggy. And then we've turned around now and we're where we are today, and we haven't had a Misha, and we're probably not going to have her. But for me, and what I try to tell these kids is, man, this is all about how you respond in these situations. You can't sit around and waller. You can't sit around and have a pity party. Man, this is a chance to respond in a way that probably nobody will think you can. To me, this is what it's about. Responding in tough and different. We're just different. Okay, so we got to coach better, teach better. That's what I tell my staff. Hey, we got to coach better, teach better. We got to get a couple kids ready that maybe we weren't thinking was going to have to get ready. We got to get them ready, and then the rest of us, we got to be better. That's it. So, and here's what it's done. It's really allowed us to now really fully invest in our lineup that we're starting with. And I think our kids are getting more and more comfortable with it. I know I am. And so, again, it's just about responding, man. Life ain't perfect. It's not a great deal. I'm extremely disheartened over it. But at the end of the day, you know what? My team is the most important people to me. If you're not in my locker room, I can't do anything for you. And they're the most important people to me. And right now, those kids they're doing it. You know, they're playing well. They got good chemistry. I love my senior guards. I mean, y'all think about it. These 4 seniors right now are playing really well. It's early, and we're fixing to go on the road and play some good teams. But, man, I feel a whole lot better getting on the airplane knowing they're going to be on the plane with me.
Any other questions?
All right, praise the Lord.